Here we are with the tail of the tape. Jaknarai Lookmuangpetch taking on Sunday. Sitkrukong. Thailand takes on Thailand for 3 rounds of 61 kilogram action right here at Lumpini Stadium, the home of Muay Thai. Here we are for round number 1. Just a quick one in terms of the difference between the big gloves and the small 4-ounce Muay Thai gloves. It changes the guard, it changes the distance and the psychology of the fighter. You can see here, fighters tend to rely on kicks a lot more, as the big gloves don't tend to do as much damage as the small gloves. In the small gloves, you have to shell up and your guard becomes a lot higher. We're seeing some nice boxing here from Sunday.
Both these guys doing a great job right out the gates, mixing up their boxing and both landing effective kicks, smashing each other's forearms there, as you can see. Very cool, calm, and collected on both sides, but very effective, hard striking at the same time. You love to see it. Feeling each other out here at the start of this first round still. Both athletes very comfortable. Jaknarai's last few fights here at Lumpini on Fairtex Fight the last few months. He's no stranger to Lumpini and Fairtex Fight.
Of course, Sunday fighting in one of the other promotions here at Lumpini Stadium is no stranger to what the crowds expect here. And this is turning into a nice, beautiful kick battle. Just as Jaknarai plows him to the floor. Made a little bit of content this morning on kicking and the importance of kicking. Different styles of kicking. Going to the thigh and disrupting the balance of your opponent. Going to the midsection and scoring. Going up the top for the knockout. Levels to the kicking game. Seeing that right here. You can see Jaknarai looking down at the leg there of Sunday, trying to set up the leg kick.
Yeah, I like the way Jaknarai, I've watched him kind of control the lead hand there, kind of tap or jab at the opponent's hand here, and then step out to his left and throw a kick. Doing a great job of managing the distance and the angles of his fight, of his kicks.
I'll tell you what, Jaknarai will definitely be a kids party impersonator for Lumbermoon like Tita Gaugao. He's got a very similar face, that's for sure. Almost a complete doppelganger. And there we are for round number 1.
Yeah, Jaknarai kind of signaling, bring it on at the end of that first round there. But Sunday, very game. Stood right in front of Jaknarai that entire round and went tit for tat with those kicks. Really fun first round to watch. There you can see Jaknarai landing effective boxing, trying to throw an elbow in there. Beautiful right kicks to the body.
Beautiful catch and answer there from Sunday. That nice inside leg sweep as well. I always love that, seeing fighters on the back foot sweep out that lead leg. But it didn't really play too much on Jaknarai as he went to the body. And there's DJ Sanook always bringing the good vibes to Lumpini Stadium on a Saturday morning. Definitely got me out of my seat and cutting some shapes here in the commentary booth. As Dougie puts his hand in his palm in embarrassment at my bad jokes and dancing. Here we are coming into round number 2.
Right back to that boxing, and Jaknarai looking for that elbow again. Good sweep on Sunday. Might have been a bit of a slip, but
I'll tell you what, that powerful kick of Jaknarai there just a second ago might send Sunday to Sunday school. Oh, double it up. Sends it straight into the body, and you could hear the crack on that last one from Jaknarai. Really putting his whole hip into it. Lum the Moon doppelganger still staying very calm and collected here.
Sunday, very he's definitely taking some kicks to that arm there, but Game standing right in front of Jaknarai and answering back. That's what you got to do. He's got to find a way to kind of somehow turn the tides so that the momentum shifts in his favor. Jaknarai.
And it just looks like Jaknarai started to, maybe I'm eating my words here. I was going to say figure out the timing as he replies a lot more confidently, but Sunday really picking up the pace now. Nice time keep there.
And Sunday just not quite finding his rhythm there. Nice hard punches, straight right, up elbow. Not quite landing flush. There's something not landing there.
Drags down on the neck and sends that stabbing knee through the midsection. I'd like to see more of that there from Jaknarai, but he is looking a bit tired there. The open-mouthed and heavy breathing from our athlete from Lookmuangpetch.
Yeah, both athletes have definitely slowed down a little bit at the end of this second round here, but
double underhook there from Jaknarai as he looks up at the clock, which is never a very good sign for an athlete when they're looking up at the clock, looking to see if he's in survival mode here. And I've got to say, Sunday looking a lot more fresh here. Can he pick up the pace? I don't think he can afford to stay this calm and this chill. Oh, beautiful elbow on the inside. The granite chin from Chiang Mai still in this fight, that's for sure.
Looking very chill, but almost complacent to just wait out the end of this second round here.
Beautiful work there from both gentlemen.
I think I'd have to give that round to Jaknarai on my unofficial scorecards there.
I would agree with you. I think Jaknarai's placement is just a lot more accurate. He figured out the timing and the distance of Sunday. Trying to send him back to Sunday school, that's for sure. Really just disrupting the movement and the rhythm of Mr. Sunday. And the stabbing knees, I'd like to see more of that. Engage in the clinch, drag it down on the neck, break that frame in half. That breaking of the posture is just such a big deal inside the clinch. Goes big on the scorecards in Muay Thai when you can break somebody's posture like that. You can't really afford to have your head dragged down. So here we are coming into the third and final round.
Let's see if Sunday can make something happen here in this third and final round. Our third bout of the morning here on Fairtex 5. Sunday starting out with a nice, beautiful right kick and a teep to manage the distance right after.
Oh, beautiful whipping kick there from Sunday. Replies back to Jaknarai. And a very good disruptive low kick, stabilising Mr. Jaknarai there. Again, playing big on the scorecards. It's not quite a sweep, that's the immense power of that leg kick, sending him to the ground.
Jaknarai seemingly a little bit more aggressive in this third round, whispering something into Sunday's ear there in the corner as they disengage. Beautiful right kicks again by Sunday. Right low kick. I'd like to see him throw a little bit more power into that. Missing on that final.
Nice inside leg sweep. Not quite playing too much onto Jaknarai there. And a good little knee stabbing in at the end of that exchange to end that last exchange. And that's what you often have to do as a fighter inside the clinch. At the end of the exchange, just get that last little score in. Nice reply there from Jaknarai. Entering the matrix. Oh, a big tomahawk elbow over the top. On the shoulder blade of Sunday.
And sitting here at ringside, Jaknarai's kicks and strikes seem to have just a bit more power than Sunday. Maybe if this third round, Sunday's run out a little bit of power, but he's got to do a little bit more in the hopes to make something happen here in this final round of our fight here. He definitely shouldn't be sitting there on his back foot throwing lazy kicks.
Oh, beautiful reply there from Jaknarai. Comes into the last 30 seconds firing. And it's just one of those things that happens in terms of conditioning as fighters start off strong, then they fade, and then when it comes into the last 30 seconds, they start to get a bit desperate and start firing off carelessly, and I think that's what Sunday's starting to do now, getting a little bit desperate. He's definitely down that second round. Beautiful doubling up of the kick there from Jaknarai. Eats a big right hand from Sunday, locked up inside the clinch, and that is the end of the third and final round.
Yeah, solid performance there from Jaknarai. I think he's done more than enough to take it on the scorecards for sure over Mr. Sunday. But that's just my opinion. We'll see.
Oh, that big flying tomahawk elbow over the top. And a good setup for that inside elbow from Jaknarai as well. Just slaps the hand down. And I think round 2 and 3, I'd have to give it to Jaknarai. Let's see what the judges have to say about it. Let's make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 30-28, 30-28, 30-28 และ 30-28 for the winner in the red corner.